What's going on, guys? I am What the Moose, and today we have Super Bowl content in Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Of course, it is Super Bowl week, and they actually dropped a pretty big promo today for the Super Bowl, and it looks like it's going to be actually pretty darn fun. So, first thing I want to know, if this video gets 100 likes, I'm going to be opening both of these bundles, the 10 Super Bowl Past and 10 Super Bowl Present bundle. So, let's get to 100 likes, and we'll get both of those to you later today. Now, we'll go over the packs in a little bit, but first up, we got to take a look at the sets so you guys have an idea of what is going on with this promo now. Of course, in the sets, Super Bowl, there are 11 of them out right now. And you guys can see there's a Marcus Allen 98 overall with ankle breaker, Super Bowl pass chemistry, if you guys see at the bottom right, Super Bowl pass ×3, ankle breaker ×2, and also the Energizer ability. There's also a Reggie White who's a 98 overall with Super Bowl pass ×3, pass rusher ×2, and jump the snap. And then there is 2 Super Bowl present players as of right now. That would be Malcolm Butler, 97 overall corner with Super Bowl present ×3, pick specialist ×2, and lockdown abilities. And then finally, for the legends, or whatever you want to call them, you know, the Super Bowl captain, I guess is what they're called. We have Julio Jones, who's a 97 overall with Super Bowl present ×3, deep threat ×2, and Atlanta offense ×2. So pretty cool. Let's take a look inside, see how you get these cards. So first up, Marcus Allen and Reggie White have the exact same set, and you need these 4 Super Bowl pass captains to get this Super Bowl pass legend, who is Marcus Allen, of course. So first up, James Harrison, Bob Sanders, Eric Williams, which is a new legend, of course, Cowboys right tackle, which is pretty cool, and then Russell Wilson. So very cool cards for sure. Let's see if any of them are up right now. I'm sure they're pretty rare. This literally just came out, so kind of doubt that we'll see any. Maybe like 1 or 2 for, you know, individual cards. Looks like not. So unfortunately, you know, there's probably not any up, but you guys can see they each have, you know, each of these cards have past Super Bowl pass chemistry ×2, and you know, a host of other things. Eric Williams has zone blocker, big hitter for Bob Sanders, and so on. But if you get all 4 of those cards, you get a Marcus Allen, or you can get Reggie White. Like I said, they're the exact same set, exact same players involved in those. So next up, the Malcolm Butler and the Julio Jones, exactly the same sets as each other. They have 4 players, 2 from each team, of course, the Patriots and the Falcons, of course. There are going to be a lot of Patriots and Falcons players coming, so if you're not a fan of one of those 2 teams, you might get a little bit annoyed with the crazy amount of cards, but hey, they deserved it. They are in the Super Bowl, and that's what they get. So you guys can see those cards right there. Now let's move on and see how you actually get those cards. So let's take a look at the bottom real quick with a few of the kind of more random sets, I would say. If you add any 3 Team of the Year items, collectibles, don't add a player to this set, please do not do that. But 3 collectibles, basically, you can earn a gold or better Super Bowl player. So if you have extra Team of the Year items, you can do that. Next up, if you get 6 Super Bowl giveaway players, you actually get a Super Bowl Elite player that's no auction, no trade, and they do give you one every single day. I believe they're going to be doing. Julian Edelman came out today, and I guess, actually, I didn't even know they were going to make them specific. So you guys can see the players that are going to be coming you know, in the next few days. So I'm pretty sure they're going to drop every successive day. So I'm guessing Deion Jones is Tuesday, Malcolm Butler Wednesday, and so on, all the way through Saturday, right before the Super Bowl. So log in every day, and you basically get a free Super Bowl Elite player, which is pretty nice. Obviously, it's no auction, no trade, but hey, that's still not bad. Use them as a backup, or hey, even a starter. Next up, if you add any 2 Super Bowl gold players, you can get a Team of the Week or Football Outsider item. Don't really see a purpose in that personally, but go ahead and do it if you want. Now here we go. Here is how you get these cards. So if you have 15 present gold Super Bowl players, and that present means basically they're a Falcons player or a you know, a Patriots player that is a Super Bowl item, I should say, you can get a present base elite Super Bowl player as well. Those are always going to be 90 overalls. And then the next set is basically the same thing, but for the past. So there's basically like these legend type players from past Super Bowls that have gold players. If you get 15 of those, you can get 1 past base elite Super Bowl player that is a 91 overall. So something to take aware of. But basically, you can't use the same cards in each set. One requires the present Super Bowl gold players, one requires the past, and then so on. These sets very similar. If you had 8 present base elite gold players, or base elite Super Bowl players, I should say, you get a present Super Bowl captain, being, you know, Martellus Bennett or whatever. Dante Hightower, I believe, had one as well. One of those cards that goes in this set. And then for this one is the exact same thing, but with past. So you get past elite base elite Super Bowl players, and you get a past Super Bowl captain, which would be guys that go in these sets like Russell Wilson and so on. So that is the sets. Let's take a look at the solos though. So if we go into solo challenges, you guys can see there are 24 Super Bowl solo challenges right now. They're all moments, which is very nice. I don't know if they're going to add any more, but it's still pretty nice. 24 solos, nice little grind time tonight, definitely for sure. So you guys can see there's a past string and a present string. Let's just take a look inside real quick, see what we got. They're all based on old Super Bowls, I believe, which is pretty darn cool. So basically, obviously, early on, you're not earning many coins or anything like that, but then you get a 75 contract pack. No one cares about that, but here is where it gets fun. You get a gold Super Bowl player pack about 6 games in. A couple games later, you get a Super Bowl present pack, which I believe is the one in the store that I'll show you guys in a little bit. You keep going a little bit more, you get a Super Bowl present pack again, which is pretty nice. A Super Bowl elite present, which I'm assuming is basically going to be an elite Super Bowl player, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's no auction, no trade or not. I'm guessing it will be no auction, no trade, but wait and see on that. I'm not entirely sure. And then finally, you get a Super Bowl past elite for the final pack. And actually, I'm thinking about it, I don't think these are going to be no auction or trade. Now, don't take me at my word for that. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. And actually, I'm noticing now it does say you need to activate Super Bowl present chemistry at a minimum of tier 1 for a couple of these. The first one didn't require it, but I guess as you go on, you do need to activate that Super Bowl chemistry. So don't use up that Julian Edelman yet. Keep him on your team. He does have that chemistry, and also obviously the cards you get from this will earn you that chemistry as well. So basically, hold on to those guys. You're going to need that Super Bowl present and obviously the past chemistry as well to actually unlock some of these solos. So be aware of that. They're very valuable though. You know, 20,000 coins almost for each string. These solos are pretty darn good. So we keep it rolling. It's basically the same exact thing for the other string. Gold Super Bowl player pack, Super Bowl pass pack, Super Bowl pass pack, and so on. You get a Super Bowl elite pass and a Super Bowl present elite. You guys can see obviously very similar solo challenges, so pretty cool. Definitely excited about it. Let's take a look over at the packs though. Here are the packs. There are a ton of them up right now. There's a bunch of different options you can go with if you want to buy some packs today. First up, Super Bowl Pass Pack, of course, has Russell Wilson on it. Gives you 3 Super Bowl Pass gold or better players, 2 gold or better players on top of that, and then 3 silver players and so on. So basically 5 gold or better players, 3 of those being Super Bowl past players. Next one up, Super Bowl Present Pack, basically the exact same thing, but it's 3 Super Bowl present gold players and 2 gold or better players. So exactly the same pack, just one gives you present players, one gives you past players. Then of course the bundles are there. I'll show you guys there in a little bit, but we also have a couple more packs. This one, the Super Bowl 51 pack, is basically exactly like a pro pack, except for the gold or better player switches for a Super Bowl gold or better player. So I don't think it's worth the coins. It's basically double the coins of a normal pro pack, but with points, it could be worth it. This is actually a decent pack. It's basically like paying 50 more points, but you're guaranteed to get a Super Bowl gold or better player. So could be worth it, but up to you guys, of course. And then this one is actually very interesting, I think. If you have extra points lying around, I kind of recommend getting this one. The pack contains a Super Bowl elite player. Now, it's no auction, no trade, but that's still going to be a great backup for you, or even could be a starter. And then 3 Super Bowl present gold or better players. So if you have like 500 extra points, you don't know what to spend it on, that could be an option for you. Now, obviously the bundles are here, and like I said, 100 likes in this video. I'll open both of them in a video later today, but first up, 10 Super Bowl pass bundle. I'm sure they're the exact same, and the topper gives you an elite Super Bowl pass player. And then of course the exact same thing over here, 10 Super Bowl present bundle gives you an elite Super Bowl present player. So definitely excited about this promo. I think it's pretty darn cool. I'm not sure if they're going to be adding more sets in, more legends or anything like that. Although I believe there is a legend Mike Singletary right now, a limited time card. So I'm going to take a look real quick. You know, if there are actually more limited times, obviously the information is kind of light right now since this stuff just came out, but if there are more limited times or anything like that, I'll show you guys in the video later today, assuming you guys get to 100 likes for that bundle. So let's take a look. Mike Singletary. Let's see if there is one up. Looks like there is. You guys can see it over there. Actually, we can just scroll down. There's not too many cards here. And right there it is. 1.54 million coins. 96 overall, limited time. Super Bowl 20 looks like. He has pass times 2 and also field general times 2. 86 speed, 95 tackle, 92 pursuit, 83 zone, 95 hit power. Looks like a pretty cool card. And obviously he has that pass chemistry if you guys want to see what it looks like. You need, looks like 6 players for tier 1. So it's probably like 8 for tier 2. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. What are you going to do, I guess? And it gives you strength, agility, awareness, carrying, block shed, and play rec. So it's not, you know, defense, offense. It's basically your entire team gets the, or not your entire team, but the players that activate the boost get those boosts, and it can affect anyone on each side of the ball. So that will do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And like I said, 100 likes, and you get a couple bundles later today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.